Hey everyone, it's me Heather and I am back doing video vlogs. For those of you who have not already checked out my introduction video, I do suggest that you do because it does go over what's been going on in my life, where I'm at, what is on the road ahead for trying to conceive, and my plans. So it also covers why I deleted my previous Trying to Conceive channel and made this new one. So it's a good update kind of little slideshow thing. So go check it out if you haven't. If you have, then you already know that I have opted to take the route of getting weight loss surgery and have gone to the surgeon and decided that the gastric sleeve was going to be the best choice for me. So with that said, this video is going to cover my appointment with the surgeon, the nutritionist, as well as the psychologist who did my psych eval. And I had all of those done on June 11th, 2014, which is this year. But had them all done on one day, so I didn't have to miss a whole bunch of days for work. Plus, I really wanted to get the ball rolling. I just wanted to get it over with so I could go on to the next step and get the surgery done before school starts in August. So I did. So my surgeon is Dr. Pennings because I live in Idaho, and I decided to go with him because he just seemed to be so down to earth and very honest, and he had the surgery done a few years ago, and I really was impressed by him at the orientation. I had gone to him, and I had also gone to the Rockwood Clinic here in town, or actually in Washington, but I was really impressed with him, and plus he is right up the street from me, so I think it's really convenient to have a doctor who's that close. So we went with him. At my appointment, he went over how this is going to be a journey that I'm going to have to be willing to take. It's life-changing. It's not a miracle fix for weight loss. It's not going to happen overnight. It's something that I'm going to have to work on for the rest of my life. But it is a kickstart, a little boost to help me get there. So once I said that I was all in and I was willing to take that road, we determined what surgery was going to be best for me, which was the gastric sleeve. So, and then I asked him a few questions like fertility. He said, basically, because my fertility specialist, I went to her and asked her to prescribe me with birth control because I did not, or do not want to get pregnant right after I have this surgery. And he basically told me that because of the body absorbing things differently than it would normally right after having weight loss surgery and then losing weight so fast, it absorbs things differently. So birth control would not actually work. So it would not prevent me from getting pregnant. And he said that most of his patients end up pregnant within 3 months after having the surgery. I do not want to be one of those patients because I want my body to heal and I want to get through the rapid weight loss and actually have my body at a steady weight prior to getting pregnant. So I'm going to put that off for a year, and this new channel is going to be devoted to my weight loss journey. So he said that we had to be creative. I am going to see somebody, my gynecologist, to get some other kind of birth control that might work a little bit better than just oral contraceptive. So, yeah. Let's see. So then after I met with him and we went over the questions that I had, basically the downtime he said was going to be anywhere from 5 to 7 days. I do know a few people who have had this done and they were back to work within 2 to 3 days. So I do plan on taking Thursday, Friday. I don't work Saturday and Sundays, and I'm taking Monday off. So that will give me nearly 5 days to myself without running a daycare, to just heal. And then I do have my family, my grandmother, my mother, my husband is taking his 2-week vacation, and I'll have their support here helping me with kids and stuff, because I won't be able to lift them and do those things right after surgery. So I will have them all here to help me with those so I don't have to close down my daycare forever. So then after I met with him, I went ahead and went over to the nutritionist. prior to her, I stopped at the scheduling desk, and we have some appointments set. So June 2nd, I go and get my scope test done, and that is where they stick the camera down my throat. I will be put to sleep for this, and they will check the insides of my gallbladder to see if that's going to need to be removed, and just basically what he's working with as far as tissue-wise and everything. And so that is on the 2nd. June 9th is my pre-op appointment. So I will go in, I will see the nutritionist again then, as well as the doctor, to see how much weight I have lost. They have a goal of 10%, which would be almost 30 pounds for me. And that scared me at first, but I'll get into that in a little bit. So that's June 9th. And then my tentative actual surgery date is I'm sorry, it is not June 2nd and June 9th. It is July 2nd and July 9th. So July 2nd, I'm having, my scope test, and July 9th is my pre-op appointment. I keep forgetting we're in June. So, and then July 24th is my tentative surgery date. So those are the 3 important dates coming up. I'm super excited for all of them, except for the one with this camera, because, I'm just scared. So those I will do videos on when those things happen. So then after I made those appointments, I went ahead over to the nutritionist, and I met with her, and she has me on a 1,300 calorie diet per day. It was actually 1,300 to 1,500 calories per day she wants me to do. I am aiming for the 1,300 just so I can be sure that I can have this weight off prior to surgery, so that I'm in a better state to actually have, my hair is bothering me, an actual better state to have surgery done. I just want to be prepared. So she has me eating about 140 grams of protein per day, and I'm reaching that because I use MyFitPal, which has the little graph, so I can easily make sure that I'm meeting what goals she wants me to meet. And it's a high protein, low carb diet, so I'm hardly eating any carbs right now, and I feel great. So this is not something that I am upset about at all. The high protein gives me so much energy throughout the day now. I can spend the whole day with these kids, running around, going to parks, doing all kinds of fun things, and I don't get tired. So I'm super stoked at the energy levels that I have now. We got back into the gym routine, and I've been going there for, it's only been about a week now that we've been going steady. But there is a few different classes that I really like. I like the water aerobics class, which we do once or twice a week. The other 3 days of the week, we're doing this, it's called Ripped, and it's basically a toning, cardio, strengthening class, and I love using the barbells and everything. I can actually do the sit-ups because I have so much energy. So I'm just really proud of myself for how far I have come. I have lost 6 pounds. Today is the 22nd, I believe, something like that. But I have lost about 6 to 10 pounds within the last week, just on exercise and diet changes. So I'm really happy about that. What else did she say? She put me into this egg and weighed me and everything. So my starting weight is 292.5. That is my starting weight. They want me to lose about 30 pounds prior to surgery. It overwhelmed me at first to where I didn't know what I was going to eat, what I was going to do. And so I went ahead and called the nutritionist in the middle of the week last week saying, I don't know, there's just no way I can lose 30 pounds before the 9th. That's 4 weeks away. What am I going to do? And basically I have to lose 15 pounds by the 9th. And then when I get onto the pre-diet, which is just the liquid diet prior to surgery, I will probably lose the rest. And she has never seen a tentative appointment get canceled because you didn't reach the goal. So, because some people it's not that easy. So yeah, we went over that. I'm sorry, I'm sick today. So try to do this before the last kid comes, if they come today. But so 292.5 is my starting weight. Let's see, what else did she say? We went over the protein. So I'm basically drinking 2 protein shakes a day, and my favorite right now is the chocolate premier protein drinks that you get at Costco. There's like 32 in a pack for $50. I go through them like crazy. So